Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Harden. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Booker. And there's Gordon. And it's Williams at the 5, down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
That's good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And the rejection by Giannis. Down low. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Morant.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
Thibault, the pass to Harden. Williams has a screen for Harden. No good on the 3. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Halliburton outside. Now the pass to KD. Just 5 on the clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Booker against Morant. Booker, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Halliburton outside. Pass to KD. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Gordon. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Kevin Durant. KD's got 8.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Ja Morant, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
And because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility on the offensive end.
Now here's Booker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Boston. Capella finds Durant. The 10-footer. That's good on the jump shot. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Morant against Booker. The dish to Harden. With the crossover, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
The first free throw is good.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Williams, a screen on KD. Shoots the 3, and James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 7.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Back to Thibault. Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about offseason strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. 2 completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1-2-3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. Both free throws good from Booker.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Morant dishes to KD. Morant sets a screen for KD. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Celtics trail by 9. Booker outside. From deep. The shot comes out, and Minnesota now the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota. And he's good on the second.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Booker the pass to Harden. Lobbed up there for Booker. Morant with the steal. Giannis inside. Guarded by Harden. And Giannis gets it to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Timeout called, the Celtics. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
In a moment here to check out the numbers for Clint Capella.
And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Now here's Booker. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Harden looking it over. Dishes to Booker. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
To the paint, Morant rejected by Booker. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Maxey's checked in for the Celtics. Second free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 8. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And KD's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Harden. 26 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Over Durant. Harden, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden against KD, and the jam by Harden.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Celtics trail by 10. Gordon kicks to Maxey. Passes it to Tice. This one for 3. Harden's shot is off. So it's the Timberwolves now. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Here's Gordon. Goes back up. It's laid in by Harden. Harden's got 17.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Halliburton. He had 34 points in the win against Atlanta. Here's Durant. He hits it from 9. Durant's got 20 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Maxey looking it over. The 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Durant against Harden. Puts it up from 15. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 22 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thibault, the pass to Harden. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Halliburton on the wing. Up top, Capella. Kicks to KD. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Harden the pass to Tice. Harden draws the double. Celtics passing it around. On the wing, Harden. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant left side. Halliburton outside. KD on the wing. Capella with a screen on Gordon. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Maxey passes to Gordon. Back to Maxey. To the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Giannis outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Halliburton against Maxey. Here's Harden. Tice trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Capella. Avdia comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Kispert subbed in for John Morant. The Celtics also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Gordon. And John Wall subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Now, here's Halliburton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Wall. Here we go now. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Minnesota sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so Booker will bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Wall. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here is Ibaka after the basket by Boston. And it's Halliburton missing. Wall against Halliburton. Wall dishes to Booker. Over Bridges. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Halliburton with it. Maxey covering. Avdia, the pass to Ibaka. Halliburton outside. Lock at 6. Bridges for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Good on the shot. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Avdia. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The leaner, and Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Avdia.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Some changes for Minnesota. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Ibaka. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Avdia. And it's John Morant in for Kispert. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Celtics. Now, here's Maxey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bridges outside. Morant passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Booker dishes to Gordon. Wall looking it over. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Maxey against Morant. Pass to Halliburton. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
He hits the second from the line. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And here's Halliburton. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Wall. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. 2 points. That one goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the inside, Williams. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Now, here's Bridges. Stolen by Gordon. Booker with it. Bridges covering. Booker, good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Outside, Antetokounmpo knocks it loose. Wall with the steal. Booker in the corner. Takes a three. The rebound by Halliburton.
And they continue to control the glass.
He kicks to Morant. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Sinks that one from the post. Giannis has got 9.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Morant. And there's the pass to Giannis. Now here's Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Booker from past the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Capella kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Durant's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. James Harden comes in for Maxey. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for John Wall. Celtics trail by 10. Now Thybulle. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Booker. Tice with a screen on Morant. And another miss by Boston.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by the Celtics.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's Booker. 8 points for him. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Stolen by Durant. On the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 27 points.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Booker against Morant. A nice shot by Booker. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Harden the pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul, but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
Minnesota making some changes. Baca comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Avdia in for Halliburton. And the Celtics also making a change. Zubac is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And he stays with it. Morant scanning the floor. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Thybulle with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Zubac a screen on Morant. And Booker kicks to Harden. The three ball. And he's good on the three ball.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last three into a run.
Avdia dishes to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 14.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Booker the pass to Harden. Back to Booker. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. And Minnesota now the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
On the wing, Booker. Zubac finds Booker. Rebound, Minnesota. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 1:14 left in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Kispert's checked in for Morant. Celtics trail by 12. There's a minute left to play in the first half. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Avdia kicks to Durant. Over Harden. Durant, no good. Boston shooting straight 49% from the field. Harden the pass to Tice. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All free throws good from Tice.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Durant, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Durant nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Booker outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
Great shooting numbers from him. It's just not about point total, guys. It's about how you get there. Anyone can score a bunch, but he's also doing it efficiently.
Absolutely. The percentages matter, man, and he's been on point.
Moving on now to discuss the small forward clash that we saw in the first half of this one.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. They've got Clint Capella. Morant is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's KD in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Booker outside. It's tipped. And here's Morant. Here's Durant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
They set the pick. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Halliburton. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. KD looking around. And he gets it to go. KD's got 31.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The drive by Booker. Great crossover to get free.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Celtics have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Harden against Durant. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Harden can't hit.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
KD finds Halliburton. Back to Durant. Over Harden. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Bridges is checked in for Durant. Austin also with the sub. Maxi's checked in.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Now Morant. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Here's Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
John Wall's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now here's Gordon. Lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block. Outside, Wall. Pass to Harden. At the top of the key, Williams. Clock at 4. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And let's look now, Aaron Gordon's numbers. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up 13 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Williams, a screen on Bridges. Here's Harden. And the layup falls. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter. Timberwolves leading by 7. Now here's Giannis. He's got 12. Morant kicks to Giannis. Baseline try. The rebound by Harden. Celtics trail by 7. There's a screen by Williams. Harden the pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And both free throws good for Williams. And Morant's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Here's Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Minnesota.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. So he gets them both. Timberwolves leading by 5. Now Morant. 20 points for him. And the pass to Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wall. Here's Halliburton. Antetokounmpo. Bridges outside. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Gordon. Pass to Harden. Williams sets a screen for Harden. Right side, Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Morant.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Abdia's checked in for Minnesota. Kisper comes in for Morant. Boston also with the sub. Tice is checked in. Halliburton passes to Kispert. Abdia fires the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Wall. Over Halliburton. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from John Wall. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Bridges. Down low, here's Giannis. Right wing, Kispert, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tice with a screen on Bridges.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Minnesota leading by 3. Giannis, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Wall dishes to Williams. Harden against Bridges. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Here's Harden. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 34 points for James Harden. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bridges outside. Over Wall. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Tice, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota leading by 3. High post, KD. Tice is there.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Booker's shot is good.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Here's Halliburton. Giannis sets a screen for Halliburton. The 3 from KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And checking out some numbers for James Harden. Boston trailing. Out to the right wing. Zubac, a screen on Durant. Tice passes to Zubac. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. For 3, Bridges. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. And Booker kicks to Wall to the left side wing. Left side, Maxey. The pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Austin with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Booker looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Minnesota making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Morant in for Kispert. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the Celtics. Now, here is Halliburton, and finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
On the wing, Booker, defended by Bridges. Ring shot on the way. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Devin Booker. Halliburton with it. Passes it to KD. And stolen by Thibault. Booker up top. Left side, Maxey. Zubac, a screen on Bridges for the tie. Maxey finds Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now, here's Capella. He has 6. Morant passes to Halliburton. No good with the triple. And here's Booker for the lead. He can't get that one. Tie game in Minnesota. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 3 spot. Booker with it. Halliburton picks him up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Now, here's Thibault. Williams dishes to Harden. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Booker. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Talk about a bailout shot, but how many people are composed under pressure like Booker is?
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Morant passes to Bridges. Out to Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And with the number of free throws he's had tonight, it's only a matter of time until he falls into a rhythm, as he seemed to be right there.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Morant. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact
when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miles Bridges.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Pass to Harden from downtown. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Now, here's Halliburton. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And that game against Sacramento, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Halliburton outside. Screen by Giannis. Durant kicks to Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Harden with it. Halliburton picks him up. Harden the pass to Thibault. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. And so it's Minnesota with it. 8-point game. Here's Halliburton. Durant with a wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. KD's got 39.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Harden the pass to Booker. Over Morant. And again, it's Boston converting.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The pass to Gordon. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
KD on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Durant dishes to Capella. Over Williams. It's hauled in by Thibault. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-7 run. Kicks it to Harden. Launches a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Out left to the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Celtics leading by 8. Booker outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Morant passes to Giannis. Morant against Booker. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Giannis. 4 on the clock. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Harden, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And yes, it's good.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Durant against Harden. Harden draws the double. On the wing, Booker beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Antetokounmpo against Gordon. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Celtics leading by 6. Thibault up top. He's covered by Halliburton. And the basket by Harden.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Morant kicks to Capella. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Harden. Here's Capella. Williams with the block. Booker against Morant. Booker dishes to Harden. Harden draws the double. On the wing, Williams. Harden the pass to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 11. Halliburton outside. Back to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Now, here is Harden. Now, Booker shoots from 12. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Durant, the pass to Morant. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Harden kicks to Gordon. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Morant passes to Halliburton. Out to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Booker, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Thibault. Passes to Booker. Fires from deep. Thibault can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Giannis. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Giannis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Thibault with the ball. Booker outside. Harden outside. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 48.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And here now is Thibault. Booker outside. Inside, here's Williams, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick-and-roll game, and let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help.
Halliburton for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Now, here's Thibault. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Gordon against Giannis. Halliburton outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Booker, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. 52 seconds left in the game. Capella finds Antetokounmpo. Out to Morant. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now, here's Thibault. And here's Harden for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, Thibault. Gordon with a screen on Halliburton. Fires for three. Bullseye! And timeout called by Chris Finch. Guys, what's your take?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.